Welcome to Fun Facts Daily, your source for just the good stuff. Monday through Friday, we're bringing fun facts and news you can use, all carefully curated to uplift and inform. So give yourself a break, relax, and learn something awesome in just a few minutes every day. Hi everyone, I'm Kyle Wood, and today we're going to be learning all about the Harbin International Ice and Snow Festival. But before we get into the facts, let's warm up our brains with a little challenge to see if you can tell fact from fiction. Consider this. Because the ice used for the sculptures is crystal clear, people assume it's totally pure, clean water, safe enough for you to even drink. Some visitors claim you could shave off pieces of the giant castles to use as ice for your drinks, or enjoy a natural river slushy right there on the spot. What do you think? Is this an actual fact, or just too good to be true? We'll find out at the end of the episode. Now for your word of the day. Our word for today is niveous. That's N-I-V-E-O-U-S. Niveous is an adjective that means resembling snow. It comes to us from the Latin word nix or nivis, which means snow. It may not be a word you encounter every day, but it's a beautiful descriptive term for a winter wonderland like the one in Harbin. You could say the gigantic snow sculptures appear so magnificent because of their brilliant, niveous quality, especially when viewed against the deep blue winter sky. We see variations on this word in other terms like subnivean, which refers to something situated or occurring under the snow, like some small animals burrow tunnels through the subnivean zone. The science of studying snow is sometimes called nivology, although this term is less common than glaciology or hydrology. Nonetheless, using these less common words with the Latin roots helps us to sound a little bit more scholarly, formal, and elegant as we describe the fun and beautiful snowy, icy landscape of places like Harbin. Time for your daily high five, our top 5 fun facts about the Harbin Snow Festival. Number 1. The Harbin International Ice and Snow Festival is the largest snow and ice festival in the world. The scale of Harbin is truly unlike anything else on Earth. The main venue, the Ice and Snow World, covers an enormous area. In recent years, it's stretched to around 800,000 square meters. That's about the size of 80 football fields. This massive space is packed with illuminated, life-sized ice castles, replicas of famous landmarks, and colossal snow carvings, all built new every year. And the square footage of the festival is not the only massive thing about it. It has a huge economic impact, drawing millions of visitors each winter and generating billions of yuan in revenue. Over the years, it's grown from a local ice lantern show in the 1960s to a globally recognized record-breaking event showcasing the dedication and artistry of the sculptors and the city of Harbin's embrace of its Ice City nickname. Number 2. Some of the ice used for the sculptures is as clear as glass, thanks to a special technique. While most of the ice for the main sculptures is taken from the Songhua River, artists sometimes use a special material to achieve ultimate clarity in their more delicate carvings. They use deionized water, which has had its mineral ions removed to produce ice blocks that are incredibly transparent, almost like panes of glass. This allows the internal light displays to shine through with exceptional brilliance. And here's a little bonus fun fact for you today. The artists use a variety of techniques for their ice sculptures, including, surprisingly enough, boiling water. There's an interesting scientific concept. They refer to it as the Mpemba effect. Basically, people have noticed that hot water can actually freeze faster than cold water under certain conditions. Artists and photographers at the festival sometimes toss boiling water into the air where it flash freezes instantly into thousands of ice crystals or ice hair, creating a spectacular misty halo around the sculptures for incredible photos. Number 3. Harbin is so large, it's actually split up into multiple distinct exhibition zones. Harbin is not just one big park, but a collection of enormous themed areas across the city, each offering a unique experience. While the ice and snow world is famous for its gigantic illuminated ice architecture that's best viewed at night, the Sun Island Scenic Area is renowned for its vast, detailed snow sculptures, which are better appreciated during the day. Another historic venue, Zhaolin Park, carries on the festival's original tradition by displaying hundreds of exquisite ice lanterns, a small scale art form that predates the colossal sculptures. This multi venue format means visitors can spend several days exploring the diverse artistry from massive snow reliefs on the island to breathtaking, colorful ice castles across the river. There's always more to explore and appreciate at the Snow and Ice Festival. Number 4. Because of Harbin's unique history, the ice sculptures have a distinct Russian and European architectural flavor. The city of Harbin, located in northeast China, has a rich and fascinating past that's deeply influenced its culture and architecture. Due to its location and railway construction in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, it was heavily influenced by Imperial Russia. Many Russians settled there, giving the city a unique blend of Chinese, Russian, and European styles. This architectural fusion is often mirrored in the ice and snow art itself. Sculptors frequently create breathtaking replicas of European landmarks, from onion-domed cathedrals to famous Western castles and buildings, right alongside traditional Chinese pagodas and mythical figures. And our fifth and final fun fact for today: the festival officially opens in January, but the ice and snow activities often begin earlier and last longer. While the grand opening ceremony and the official start date for the Harbin International Ice and Snow Festival are traditionally on January 5th each year, the fun typically begins much sooner. Many of the main venues, especially the massive ice and snow world, actually open for preview in late December, allowing visitors to start enjoying the initial displays as soon as the main structures are completed. Also, the festival doesn't simply vanish on its closing date. The ice and snow installations are often left in place for as long as possible, and the sub-zero temperatures definitely help in that process. Sometimes they'll last into late February or even early March. This flexibility allows for a long, extended season of winter enjoyment, giving people more time to visit and marvel at the frozen wonders before they eventually melt away with the spring thaw. Now for some news you can use. If you're planning to visit Harbin or any other place with sub-zero temperatures, here's a critical tip. Bring extra batteries or a power bank for your electronic devices. You might not realize it, but extreme cold is a huge enemy of lithium-ion batteries. That's what's used in most smartphones, digital cameras, and power banks. As the temperature drops, the chemical reaction inside the battery slows down, dramatically reducing its overall power output and leading to a rapid, sudden drop in charge. You can go from a full battery to a dead phone in a matter of minutes if it's exposed to the icy air. By keeping spare batteries or a power bank in a warm inner pocket, ideally one close to your body heat, you keep them shielded from the extreme cold until you need them. When you take your battery out to swap it, it will have retained most of its charge, so you can keep taking those amazing photos of all the illuminated ice sculptures throughout the day and well into the night. And now for the moment you've been waiting for. At the beginning of the episode, I asked if you could really shave off pieces of the Harbin ice sculptures to use in your drinks or eat them as a river slushie. Well, that's a fallacy. While the ice blocks look crystal clear and beautiful, they are definitely not for eating. The ice is harvested from the Songhua River, which is a working waterway that contains natural silt, minerals, and river life. Also, because millions of people visit the festival and touch the sculptures, heavy machinery is used to build them, the ice is very far from food grade. It's best to enjoy the ice with your eyes and get your snacks from one of the many heated food stalls nearby instead. Now, I hope you enjoyed learning a bit about the Harbin International Ice and Snow Festival with me today, and be sure to tune in every weekday for even more fun facts. Fun Facts Daily is an Airwave Media podcast. It was written, recorded, mixed, and edited by me, Kyle Wood. Thanks for sharing a part of your day with me. Be sure to follow Fun Facts Daily on your favorite podcast app so you can keep the good stuff coming your way every day. And if you like the show, please do me a favor and leave a kind rating, review, or just tell your friends about it.